Trying to get the camera set up. We're about to get going here. Today is day 36 of 30 Days of Perfection. So far, we've maintained a perfect diet. We've maintained perfect lifting, and we've done our cardio every single day how we're supposed to. So today, I've actually already got my lift in. My dog here on the phone. Got the lift in already. We did chest, we did abs. Yeah. What did we do? We did 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 sets of chest. And then we did 4, 8, 10 sets of core. Now for 65 minutes of cardio. So, time to get after it. What's up, Zane? How you doing, buddy? Let me move this camera just for a second. I do not like where it's at. Okay. That way. It's kind of more heads on. There we go. All right, perfect. Good. We ended up getting into two or 3 feet. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I know a lot of places are getting ice stormed and getting dumped on with the snow and all the crazy weather right now. So I'm definitely glad that here in Michigan we've got some dust here and there, but nothing over the top. But guys, we've got 6 of y'all beautiful folks on. If you haven't done so already, double tap that screen, hit that like button, and then after you hit that like button, head up and hit that subscribe. I would truly appreciate it. We are inching so close to 3,700 subscribers, and I would love to get there either today or tomorrow. 3,700. Guys, we've gained like 400 new subscribers recently. What's up, Spirit Box? How you doing today, man? I'm so excited for Saturday. Like, Saturday is the end of the 30 Days of Perfection. So it is crazy how much my body has changed in the last 30 days. How much I've cut up in the chest, the shoulders, the traps, and everywhere. But I can't wait for Saturday for that first cheat meal. Like, it's more going to be a cheat day, and I'm here for it. So I think we're going to order pizza, do a few other things, and then probably get right back on it Sunday or Monday. I haven't decided. And then maybe do another 14 to 15 days, take a day off, and then do another 14 to 15 days, and just kind of keep doing that cycle until I get down to like 205. But I haven't really figured out total, like, what I want to do. I mean, I've lost a little over 87. I think it's like 87.2 pounds so far. And like, once I get down to, what is it? I have to get down to 213 will put me at 90 pounds. To be able to say I lost 90 pounds would feel absolutely incredible. So I think that would be my next big milestone, would be like 213. To be able to say I've lost 90 pounds, to go from 303 to 213 would be a massive milestone. So if you guys haven't done so already, guys, we got 20 of y'all beautiful folks on here. Double tap that screen. Thank you for hit that like button. I truly appreciate it. But double tap that screen, hit that like button, and then head up and hit that subscribe. Would absolutely appreciate the love and support. I've jogged a mile at 10 minutes and 38 minutes, so that's progress. Nice, Zane. That's awesome, man. We all start somewhere. And actually, that 10-minute mile, 10.5-minute mile is actually pretty impressive. So, when I was running earlier in the summer when it was nice out, I was running about a 5 mile, or about a 30-minute 5K. So, it was just under a 10-minute mile. So, but running is always something that's came pretty simple to me. It's always been pretty easy. Like, I could run a long distance for a long time, but the fastest I ever ran a 40 was like 5.6, so slower than molasses in January, but I'm always able to run a long distance. Guys, we've got 40 plus people in here. I would truly appreciate it if you just double tap that screen. Our goal is, let's see if we can get 50 likes tonight. So double tap that screen, show some love. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Are you Ryan Goslings with Downs? That's a pretty dick thing to say, man. You must really hate yourself. Got low self-esteem. Talking about Down syndrome people. That makes you an asshole, bro. Congratulations. Did you get the attention you wanted? Were you getting the reaction you wanted? Now that, you know, all 46 people in here, probably half of them are bots, know that you're an absolute worthless piece of shit. Anyways, I could drive 1 mile in 1 minute. Nice. Nice, Marvel. Congratulations. You know, we all gotta strive for accomplishing things, so, you know, good for you. That's absolutely awesome. For me, it's the small things in life. What up, Cheryl? How you doing? Jeremy, you're gay. Congratulations, buddy. Hopefully you find love. Oh, it's gonna be like that kind of night, huh, guys? Oh. Guys, I did feel good. I got chest day in good today. I benched 305 for a set of 4. So, felt pretty good. I haven't lifted 305 for 4 in a long time. Looking good, fella. Thanks, Tommy. I appreciate that. What's up, country? People try to, Zane, but they know. You know how it is. People don't bother me. Doug, this is the gayest shit I've seen all day, and I've watched gay porn. Well, yeah, Jeremy, you're in my live commenting on my stuff, bro. You're in here supporting. Little do you know, each time you comment, it sends it out into the For You More, which gives more support. So if you're trying to troll, you're actually doing the polar opposite because you're showing support, man. But I appreciate you. Like, keep it up, brother. From a fat man who lost a bunch of weight, I appreciate the love and support. You look like Ryan Reynolds. Thanks, Robert. I've got that quite a bit. I look good. Wow, guys, we got all. There's so many comments in here right now. I don't even know where to go. But guys, keep tapping that like button. I would truly appreciate it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe. Head up. Hit that subscribe. I love motivating people. I've had probably 5 or 6 people message me today telling me about how my lives and videos have encouraged them to go to the gym. Had 2 people message me today stating that they actually went and got gym memberships at Planet Fitness to start working out. So that was truly, truly awesome. Monko versus built different. Absolutely, man. That's the thing is when we lock in and decide that we no longer want to be fat and we simply want to do better, you end up with this. Mind you, I'm still fat. I'm still out of shape. I still got a bunch of weight to go, but I've lost 87.2 pounds as of this morning just from locking in, changing my diet, doing cardio, and lifting weights 5 days a week. Completely changes everything. I went and spent all the money on gym membership. Now I shower in the gym. Hey man, especially if you can go to the gym, you might as well shower in the gym. It doesn't cost anything extra. I fully support that. Why can't people just be happy for others that are doing well? I mean, honestly, it's just sad for them themselves. Tommy, you're right, man. People just come in here and say all kinds of reckless stuff. It is what it is. Sometimes people need a safe place to vent and act a fool because that's all they got in life. And that's the best life gets for them. So sometimes I let them say what they got to say. Sometimes ignore it. Sometimes it gives me some ability to create content. But at the end of the day, like, it is what it is. Some people's life are just miserable. Next build. Thanks, Blake. Appreciate that, man. I put a lot of hard work, years of dedication. You know, I got fat. I was 303 pounds about a year and a half ago. And since then, I've lost over 87 pounds. I focused on cutting up, and I'm actually considering doing a bodybuilding competition if I can drop down to like 8 to 10% body fat. So that's kind of where I'm at with things. Welcome in, Limp Away. How you doing today, buddy? Always saw some tough. Awesome results, brother. Keep it up. Thanks, Tex. Appreciate that, man. Again, guys, thank you so much for that support. If you haven't done so already, definitely hit that follow button or that subscribe button. I would appreciate it, guys. Over the last couple days, the uptick in comments in the videos has been awesome. The comments, the support has been great. Not gonna lie, the diet is getting more and more difficult, eating the same things, wanting sugary things. So I truly do appreciate that love and support. Nice weight loss, bud. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate that. Michael, I've lost, if you're new here, I've lost a little over 87 pounds doing it the old-fashioned way. I'm not taking any GLPs. I'm not taking TRT, not in any roids. The only supplements I take are I take pre-workout before I lift weights, and I take a protein shake every single morning. Limp away with those flowers. Thanks, Limp away. I appreciate that, man. I truly, truly, truly. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm 240 now, just starting my weight loss journey. Well, Michael, make sure you head up and hit that subscribe button, man. If you have any questions on diet, exercise, cardio, any of the basics, feel free to reach out. At one point, I was a certified personal trainer, and I've been lifting weights basically since I was 12 years old, and I'm 39 now. So I have a vast understanding, so feel free to reach out. Easy working out for faith. Respect, brother. Thanks, G25. I appreciate that. Whew. We'll talk but you look really good. Sorry, I can't say the wonderful something. You have a long name. Thank you. I appreciate that support. Is volleyball a good workout? Absolutely. Volleyball is a great workout. You work tons, you're jumping, you're moving. Volleyball is a very good workout. Absolutely. Man, you look majestic. Thanks for all life. I appreciate that. You guys are absolutely amazing. So, and my chest is popping a little bit more today because I did do chest day. So I lifted chest right before I drove home and then popped on live. Welcome in, Amelia. How you doing? I just turned 30. Thanks for the inspiration. Yeah, Michael, I'm telling you, anybody can do it. We all can lose the weight. We all can look better. And the reality of the situation is, all you have to do is be better than the person you were yesterday. Like, that's it. Just be better than who we were yesterday. And so for me, like, obviously I check my weight every single morning because I'm basically making YouTube shorts every single day, posting it. If not, I would weigh myself basically every 3 or 4 days, because sometimes it could be defeating because the body fluctuates a little bit. But when I weighed myself this morning, I was 215.8. It was the first time I've been 215 anything, probably since I was like 20, 21 years old. So it was pretty sweet. Are you from Cali? No, I'm from Central Michigan. So Michigan here, I live basically in the dead center. I live 7 minutes from the dead center of Michigan. My treadmill got delivered today. Just a 25-minute walk. I'm 290 pounds, 10% body. 16 weeks. Dude, angry. That's some awesome shit, man. I was like, wait a minute, you're 290, but okay, I see you're doing bodybuilding, so my man's probably jacked. So good for you, man. That's awesome. Congratulations. So I do 65 minutes of cardio 6 days a week. So I really want to get lean up, and thank God I found normal videos. Well, Sword, I'm glad you did, because I'm out here just trying to motivate people and inspire people to simply do better day by day. Like, all too often we make excuses why we can't do things, but we have time to doom scroll Facebook. We have time to binge watch Netflix. We have time to, complain to our friends on the telephone, to do all this, that, and other. When the reality is, we have unlimited free information and access to the internet nowadays. You want to work out, all you gotta do is go to YouTube, find some video, do it for 30 minutes. Boom, congratulations, you worked out. Like, you've made that step, and now you're better than the person you were yesterday. And you just gotta keep making that step forward, get that ball rolling, keep going, maybe get a gym membership, order some gym equipment, like whatever it is, but you can just keep doing it. Nice design. People are too lazy these days. Christopher, sad enough, absolutely. And all too often we make excuses. So I made a video yesterday, specifically I cut a video from the live about an individual complaining that like genetics ruined his life, and it's crazy. Like the video is actually doing very well on like IG and on here, and like I've gained like 20 new followers on IG alone just from the one video, because basically just calling people out for making the same bullshit excuses every single day instead of showing up and showing out. Like, I'm not nothing special. I grew up HUD housing and food stamps poor. Like, I didn't know how to diet. I didn't know how to work out. I figured it out. I talked to people. I searched the internet. Like, I talked to the big guys in the gym, and like we all can figure out. We all just gotta stop making excuses. 70 minutes, 5 days a week, brother. That's awesome, Sword. So for me, I lift weights for an hour, and then I do 65 minutes of cardio. And if I do usually then my workout takes anywhere from 2 hours and 15 minutes to 2 hours and 30 minutes. It all just depends. Damn, bro, you can't look that sexy. These kids are watching. Hey, well, I set my content for kids, or not. What is it called? Not for kids. So my content specifically says not for children. Nice design. Thanks, man. My world. All right, guys. We need one of y'all beautiful folks to double tap that screen to get me to 20 likes. Let's get to 20 likes. I would truly, truly appreciate that. And then head up and hit that subscribe button. So, can't believe we're already at almost 20 likes for the live, guys. That's absolutely awesome. So keep smashing that like button. Thank you for whoever hit that like button. I appreciate you. Thanks, Bug. I appreciate it. It's 1:23 in Brazil. Just leaving the gym. That's awesome, Raw Life. Like, oh, AM, so it's in the morning, man. I'm telling you, the other day I put in a 14-hour day, got home at like 10 o'clock at night. By the time I was done lifting and doing my cardio, it was like 12:30. I went upstairs, made my food, because again, I eat the same thing every single day. 4 whole eggs, 2 egg whites, some cottage cheese, and some fruit. That's my same meal. I eat the same meal every single day. Like, I ate that. By the time I was done, it was 1 o'clock. I was just sitting there and I watched the TV. Like, the next thing I know, I must have just rolled over and passed out because I'm just out of exhaustion. And my wife came and like shook me. She's like, hey, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, I didn't shower. I was just like nasty. So I went and gave myself like a hobo bath and just passed out in bed for another 5 hours. What do you mean by design, Launch? I'm not understanding. Basel is a city in Switzerland. Sorry, Rolla. I read it wrong. You guys gotta remember the wording on these things are ridiculously small. What up, Brantley? How you doing today, buddy? If you want, you can, but you're here for granted. What's up, Brantley? Guys, someone did put it like and subscribe in there, and let me pin it at the bottom. So, man, today's great. Today was a great chest day. Work went well. The diet went well. So, now we're going to get that cardio in. We're 16 minutes into our 65 minutes of cardio. And things are going really well today. So, whew. All right, guys, let's give 2 more legs and then we'll flex it out and see if the chest is popping a little bit more today after, you got that solid chest pump in. So 1 more leg, we'll flex it out. Now this I can watch. What's up, Alyssa? How you doing? What do you think, guys? I'll take it to a vote. Should I shave the beard off? Not all the way, but like trim it way down, like hack it down, make it look nice, or grow it out? What do we think about the beard? All right. I like the shoulder striations that are finally starting to come in. Look good, man. Thank you. Yes, trim it good. What the fuck I'm trying to screenshot it? Well, that's weird. I love the beard. Thanks, Alyssa. Appreciate that. Grow it out. Nah, keep the beard. Do you even lift, bro? Jordan, I lift more than you. Probably lift more than you, your mom, your dad, and your uncle. Oh, I must have said something inappropriate, guys. I had to pull it back for a second. Yes, I lift way more than you, man. When you look at statistics, speaking, I'm one of the strongest people in the world. But we all don't talk about stats because we just focus on IG. But if you look at it, like, I bench 305 for 4 today, which basically 1 in every 10,000 men can do that. And my deadlift's over 500, which again is at a very high number. I'm not sure where my squat's at because I have junk knees, but I guess my squat's probably around 380, maybe a little bit higher. What's up, Surfboard? Good for you, man. Keep it up. Thanks, Surfboard. I appreciate that. Do you go to the gym to sit in the men's locker room and show it? Well, that's a weird thing for one man to say to another man. Bro's chest is bigger than a pillow, no homo. That's all right, man. I get that all the time. This is what happens when you lift heavy. Heavy sets of 4 on bench press. Thanks, Jordan. Appreciate it, man. I need to sprint. Jacob, why would I sprint, buddy? When again, sprinting raises your heart rate over 135, which then means you start to burn muscle versus burning fat. Where at my age, if I keep my heart rate between 125 to 135, it's that perfect fat burning zone. So I can maintain my size while losing fat, which is the ultimate goal. So, there you go. Brayden, I was able to pin that. Like and subscribe. There you go. 100%. Like, seriously, if you elevate your heart rate too high, what you start to do is you start to burn muscle instead of burning fat. So, because again, if you look at all the professional runners, they're all super skinny. They have very little muscle because the more muscle you have, the more oxygen that it takes to be able to run. So, someone like myself, I want to be able to keep on as much size as possible while losing weight. So I've lost a little over 87 pounds and I feel great and I feel better every single day. Alyssa, with that gift, thank you so much, Alyssa, for that heart. I truly, truly appreciate that. That was awesome. Thank you so much. You look like the meat glaze type. That's weird. Gold, silver, do you need that attention, bro? My man's over there sitting in his mom's basement. Mom! Mom! The Hot Pockets! The Hot Pockets, Mom! And then, you know, you're all mad because she forgot to charge your Game Boy. Did she take away your Xbox again? I hate it when they do that. Maybe you get a damn job, get grown-up money, and buy your own shit, and you just don't have to worry about it. The meatloaf! The meatloaf! Fuck! Anyways, Jordan, I do a 4-point speed, which averages out to be about a 15-minute mile, which is a 15-minute mile. So I do 65 minutes at a flat incline, because again, if I raise the incline, it's going to raise my heart rate, which I don't want to. And so I do a 15-minute mile for 65 minutes. Once in a while, you'll see me, I'll stop talking, and I'll grab this to check what my heart rate is. So that way I know if I need to bump it up or slow it down. You love the trash talk, Jordan? I can't help it. Sometimes, like I yelled at somebody yesterday and I felt bad and I had to apologize right away. I'd taken it too far. What if the person has weak joints because they've been heavy for so long? Should they still lift weights? Siege or Recipe, I'm going to encourage you to talk to your doctor first, and then absolutely, because the reality of the situation is you still can do a lot of seated exercises. You can start out small. You can start out with just body weight exercises. I mean, if a person's big enough, then their body weight will be enough by itself to be able to do that. But the first thing you got to do is start to strengthen the tendons, the joints, and the muscles around it to be able to support the weight, and then go from there. Braley, do I hunt? I haven't in a long time. Jordan, you saw. Thanks, Jordan. I appreciate that. Guys, sorry, there's so many comments coming in. I'm missing them. So if I missed your guys' comment, feel free to put it back in. Hopefully, I can answer it. Man, I'm trying my abs to show, but sprints, intervals. I do weight training, calisthenics, treadmill. I'm trying to get a big chest with yours. Well, Jacob, the first thing you have to do is make sure that if you're trying to get your abs to come in, you got to make sure you're at a calorie deficit. You can work out 17 hours a day, but if you're still at a calorie surplus, then the fat on your stomach is going to cover up your abs. That's most people's problems, whether it's your chest, your arms, your shoulders. If you have fat covering it up, you might be strong as hell, but you're just not going to look overly muscular. I mean, you might be like a big, bulky, like powerlifter guy, but you're trying to get that. It's all done in the kitchen. So I eat 4 meals a day. Each meal is roughly 500 calories. I consume roughly 2,000 calories a day, and I burn roughly 4,000 calories a day. So I'm at a pretty big, significant loss. So I'm losing about 3 pounds a week is what it averages out to be, roughly. As Spirit Box said, yes, the joints get strengthened as much as the muscle when you start to lift weights. Brady says, how are you dealing with the rising fascism and dangerous folks in the U.S.? Well, that's the problem. Comments like that are the problem in itself, because the reality of it is most people, we go outside and we live our lives normal every single day, and we're not scared to live life. Like, that's the problem. Stop, excuse my language, but stop being a P word. Like, go out, show up, go to work, take care of your family. It's really that simple. Like, that simple. Go to work. Get your fat ass off the couch, go to the gym, work out, better yourself and your family. It's really that easy. Brantley, I did hunt when I was younger. I haven't hunted in probably 15, 20 years. It's just simply I don't have time to it. So I work, like you guys know, I work 5 different jobs. I run my own business. I work out 2 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week. I don't have time for a bunch of extracurricular stuff. Any extra time I spend with my family. What's your go-to workout at home with no equipment? So I have a lot of equipment at home, so I don't have a go-to workout. I have a treadmill and over 600 pounds of weights over there. But however, if you want to do something with no equipment, I encourage you guys looking up Insanity workouts. They are hard, but absolutely they are a killer and you will lose massive weight. Fucking douchebag. Yeah, you're probably that same kid. Your mom, she forgot the meatloaf for him. His mom didn't bring him the meatloaf and now he's mad. He's frustrated. It's so sad. So sad. Mom forgot to restore his Robux cards. My Robux cards run out. I just need it. I just need my Robux. Anyways, how's my day? Sam, dude, I'm killing it here. I'm loving it. Like, today has been a great day. Had a huge chest workout. Work was great. And I can't really complain. It's been massive. Today's been great. Jordan says I'm dying. Holy cow, insanity. That's old school. Like P90, yeah. So I did insanity when I was younger, probably 14 years ago. I lost massive amount of weight doing insanity workouts. So again, it's free. Like you go online, you on YouTube, you found any of this stuff to do, like it's free. Like go to any YouTube video. I don't care what it is. Most of them have no equipment. Do it for 30 minutes. You'll feel amazing about yourself. Like, I think Beachbody for like you can do home workouts. I think it's like $10 a month or $20 a month. You can pay for Beachbody and you get all their workouts for free. Show a before picture. Michael, if you go back and look at some of my old stuff, like I was like, you can see some of them. I'll post a before and after photo. Hooray for testosterone therapy. Enjoy being an angry douchebag. Bro, do you need attention? Did your parents not give you enough attention when you're younger? And now you're just a wuss? Like, come on, man. We gotta hug it out. Guys, we group hugged yesterday. So come on, everybody bring it together. Group hug. Group hug. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Anyways, what up, Mason? How you doing today, buddy? What's your average daily meal? So my average meal consists of 500 calories. So first meal of the day, I do Synthesis, chocolate, protein. I do 2 scoops. I drink first a half at 10. I drink the other half at noon. And then at 1 o'clock, 1:30, I have 1 cup white rice, 1 cup broccoli, 1 cup chicken. I prefer the texture of white rice over brown rice. Yes, I know brown rice is better for you. However, I'm a social worker, and so most of the time I eat my food cold. So I do that, and then around 4:30, I eat my next meal. Usually it's close to 4:35. I eat my next meal of 1 cup white rice, 1 cup chicken, 1 cup broccoli, and then I eat my last meal at the end of the day, usually around 9:30 at night, sometimes 10, just all depends. That's 4 whole eggs because I need to increase the fat in my diet, 2 egg whites, a full cup of casein protein, or a full cup of cottage cheese, which is the casein protein, and then I go to some fruit. That's my candy at the end of the day. No microwave. Well, Roku, when you're in the community, no, you don't have an opportunity to warm up your food. If I'm at the office, then absolutely I warm up my food. Aren't you afraid of fascism might affect you next? Nah, man. I go out, I go to work, I feed my family, I take care of my kids. I'm not, no. Like fear-mongering like that is what's wrong with the world. The reality of it is, it doesn't matter if it's a right-wing president, left-wing president, middle, neutral ground. Like, none of these things have affected my life over the last 15 years, outside of the cost of inflation in general. And all too often, we all a bunch of whiny little bitches out there that just need to stop worrying about things like that, show up and go to work. Life gets a lot better when you stop worrying about things that you can't control. You look like you're not allowed to coach T-ball anymore. That's a weird thing, Mommy. You're still here. I find it funny. Mason, so funny enough, I had a bunch of reels pop up about it, and so I know what it is. I've heard of it before, but I think you have to be invited into it. Like those guys there are nuts. They would kick my ass, 100%. All right, guys, I need 2 likes. If you haven't done so already, double tap that screen, hit that like button. Let's get up to 35 likes. I would truly appreciate that. And then head up and hit that subscribe button. Let's hit that subscribe. We are inching so close to 3,700 subscribers. We've popped up almost 500 or 600 subscribers over the last couple weeks. So I appreciate and love all that support, guys. Wow, guys, we're up to 41. We literally just jumped up 6 or 7 likes. So you guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing the meals. I love protein, eggs, fish, chicken. I also love fish, especially white fish. But it's hard because I can't warm it up at work because people complain about the smell, and I don't like to eat fish cold. So I used to do tons of like tilapia and pollock back in the day. Do I lift? Yes, Billy Hall. I lift a lot. I lift weights 5 days a week. I do a 5-day split. Chest is today. I did chest and abs. Tomorrow will be legs. Wednesday will be biceps, triceps, and forearms. Thursday off. Saturday we'll be back, and back including deadlifts. So that's my 5-day split. Have I hit a weight loss wall yet, Michael? I feel like I've been there for like about the last 5-6 days, Michael, because the weight loss has really slowed down, probably about the last week or so. It's kind of getting frustrating to the point of like the weight doesn't change, but I could see a significant difference in my body, how my shoulders look, how my chest looks, how my abs look. Like this here was like hardcore, like pulled over, and now it's rising up. So yes, I've seen a significant difference in the last week or so, but not necessarily in the weight I weigh, but in how my pants fit. So when I started this weight loss journey, guys, I was in a size 40 pants, size 40. I'm in a size 34 right now, and they're getting to the point that they're too big and they're saggy. I never in my life thought I would be back down to a size 32 pants. Like never ever. So like all my shorts I'm down to like a size large. My shirts are to a large. Yeah, so it's significantly changed. Where's your weight does? See, people, sorry guys, there's so many comments. Good, size 40, that's a lot. Yeah, it was a lot. I was fat game. Like I was 303 pounds at one point. Did you do keto? No. Wilson, I old fashioned of just diet, cardio, and exercise. So I ate 4 meals a day. I was eating 5 meals a day, but no, I'm just eating healthy. It's all about kcal in versus kcal out. I wouldn't trust you with my kids. That's okay. I wouldn't watch your kids anyways. Well, I ain't out here running a daycare or babysitting people. I got my own kids to take care of. You're probably that same person. Ooh, I must have something that was too mean. Gotta pull it back. I'm really deep down an asshole, guys. I gotta watch myself sometimes. Just mean your body fat ratio is maxing out. Yeah, Michael, I'm definitely starting to see that. I'm eventually gonna go down to Grand Rapids and get a Dexcom scan done, so I can actually kind of see where things are. Because the biggest problem is there's massive amount of fats down here, or massive amount of like loose skin down here from the weight I've lost. So I'm curious to know what my body fat percentage is with the skin. All right, Mom, you're a bitch, and that's fucking gross, and you need to be a better person. Hey Sam, are you still in here? Sam, if you're still in here, I'm gonna make you a mod if you would do that. Sorry guys, I'll take a lot of crap like that, but that comment was nasty. Like, that is just a nasty, nasty person. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, go talk to a therapist, bro. There's certain stuff you just don't say in life, and that's one of them. Good God, with all the sexual assault going out there nowadays, you're gonna come in here and say some shit like that? What the hell is wrong with you? I don't think so, maybe. Yeah, I already deleted the person, guys, and I'm sorry, anybody that had to read that comment. And again, sorry for swearing, but that's just ridiculous. How do I improve weakened erection? Actually, man, seriously, lose weight, increase your testosterone, lift weights, and get bigger muscles. It'll seriously make a huge difference naturally. Cardio is bad for you, bro. What? Spirit Box, some of the stuff I hear is just ridiculous. What are the current settings on the treadmill? The current settings are a 4-point speed, which is a 15-minute mile, and yeah, 15-minute mile. I don't do any kind of incline because I don't want to increase my heart rate too high. People are getting unalived right now. Does that affect you? No, it doesn't. Because I go to work and I show up every single day and I'm on my business and I take care of my family. I ain't out here rioting, looting, and causing absolute nonsense. So, go to work. Keep up the great work, inspiring. I started my journey. Wilson, that's awesome, man. I'm proud of you for showing up and showing out every single day. So all you gotta do is just show up. There's some days I go to the gym and I simply have nothing left to give. And I'm just exhausted. Like I might have slept 4 hours the night before, 6 hours the night before. But again, if I show up and I show out and I get my 16 sets in and it takes me an hour and a half, I'm still better than the person I was yesterday. No, Barney, you're delusional. Like, and I'm not gonna continue going back and forth with you on this. Like, go to work, get a job, take care of your family, focus on that. All the other bullshit will take care of itself. I promise you. Like, I work in one of the most dangerous cities in the world. I'm a social worker. I work with some of the most poorest populations every single day. And you want to know what they're not worried about? Fascism. They're worried about surviving. They're worried about paying their bills. They're worried about putting food on their table. They're worried about the bare minimum. They ain't worried about all the extra bullshit. Thank you so much, GTA, for that gift. I truly appreciate that, man. That was absolutely awesome. Love it. My brother's 300 pounds, and I worry about him. Tell him to walk more. Yep. Oh, I would definitely encourage it. The more you move your body, the more weight you're going to lose. What do you recommend for fat loss? Like, what would you say gives you the best results besides obviously eating healthy? The biggest recommendation would be to lift weights, because if you lift weights, you're going to put on more muscle. The more muscle you have put on, the more calories you're going to burn while you're sleeping, driving your car, and at work. So the more muscles you have. So there's a study that's done basically of like, what do you burn at rest every single day? And so for me, naturally at rest, if I laid in bed all day long, did absolutely nothing, didn't move, I would burn 2,100 calories a day, naturally, because of my size and my muscle build. Now a smaller individual with no muscle, they might only burn 1,200 calories. So that means they have to work that much more to burn an extra 900 calories. So the more muscle you put on, the more weight you're going to lose while at rest. So, and then not only that, but when you lift weights, it naturally ramps up your testosterone and your metabolism for a longer duration. So the best thing you can do is lift weights. I highly encourage lifting weights over doing cardio. But obviously you're not going to lose weight if you continue eating like crap. So at the end of the day, it's kcal in versus kcal out. So if you're eating 4,000 and burning 4,000, you're just going to stay stagnant. Now you might put on some muscle, but at the end of the day, you're going to stay the same. You're gooning to this. Good for you. I hope you're happy. They want to keep you busy. They don't care. People are... Oh, man. All right. Well, we're done with that. What's your opinion on rebounding? Like mini trampoline? Again, the more you move the body, the more weight you're going to lose. It's that simple. Like, all you do is have to move. Thank you, whoever sent that gift. I truly appreciate that. Sorry, I glossed over it. But every time we get those gifts or gems or the super chats, I truly appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Always, you're the man. Thanks, Away. I appreciate that. What is your Dream Chest cheat meal? Oh, man, Mason, let me tell you right now. So, first of all, I know I'm ordering pizza this weekend with breadsticks. And then there's this one little other pizza place that does cheesy bread that's like to die for. So we're going to do those. They have all like the Valentine's like cookies and brownies and fudge and all that stuff. So I'm going to go get a bunch of that crap. Guys, I wouldn't be surprised if I consume 6,000 to 10,000 calories on Saturday. So I'm about to eat 4 or 5 days worth of food all at once. And I'm okay with that. God, did you try to help people eat clean, give up processed food? Yep, 100% me. Like, the thing is, you have to eat clean if you want to lose the weight. It's that simple. You are inspired and keep up the good work. Thanks. Dylan, please don't spam the chat or I'm going to have to mute you, buddy. So, Dylan. Guys, don't spam the chat. Like, again, I can only see 3 to 4 messages at a time. And when you're spamming the chat, it's annoying as hell. I'm a kind of an introvert, so not used to talking with people, used to it, and trying to insult me, tone me, tone it down, make fun of me. Can't confront people the moment they kind of freeze. Kenny, I'm sorry, what are you trying to say? I definitely understand what you're saying. As someone who's a social worker, I understand like social anxiety and something like that, but I'm not really sure what you're trying to say. So if you have a specific question, I would love to sit there and answer it for you. What do you do in a day? So I work a lot. I'm a social worker. I have 2 full-time jobs, basically just my one job because we're so short-staffed, so I do that. Then I go to the gym. I drive 45, 50 minutes to work one way, and then I drive 45, 50 minutes back one way. Sometimes I work my second job, which means I go to work from like 8:30 to 4:30, and then I'll go for my second job from like 4:30 to like 9:30 at night, and then I get home at like 10:30. It all depends. Like, I worked my second job. All right, well, let's see. There we go. What can I do to build relay reaction? Because when I break my confidence. Hold on. Guys, I gotta pause this because I actually dropped my shirt. Hold on. Ugh. So, Candy, one of the things I would recommend for you, like if you're basically your struggle is like you're unable to stay focused and you do good for a couple days and then you fall off and then you do good for a couple days. One of the things I encourage people to do is write up your plan on Saturday or on Sunday, and whatever that plan that you write up on Sunday is what you follow. Turn your brain off come Monday, whatever you follow. The diet you wrote on Sunday, you follow that. The workout schedule or the daily schedule planner you wrote on Sunday, you follow that. Write it every single Sunday and then follow it. And then don't deviate it from it. Like if on your planner it says I go to the gym from 3:30 to 4:30 and your friend says, hey, you want to go get lunch or something? No, I'm going to the gym from 3:30 to 4:30. Don't deviate from that. Obviously leave yourself free time to do whatever it is you want. But the reality is whatever's on the schedule is what you need to show up for. And so take a planner, write out your day on Sunday for the rest of the week, and then follow that plan. So like for me, I look at it. When do I work my second job? This week I work my second job on Thursday. So I know Thursday this week I'm not going to work out at all because I won't even get home until almost 10 o'clock at night. So I know that Monday I'm going to do chest. Tuesday I'm going to do legs. Wednesday I'm going to do biceps and triceps. Thursday I'm going to take off. Friday I'm going to do shoulders and traps. Saturday, like I actually have off, but Sunday I know I work. Again, I work at my second job, so I know like, okay, I'm gonna restart my week on Sunday. Like, how I'm gonna work this around my work schedule. I meant, what do I eat in a day? I do clean eating for the most part too. Oh, so for my diet, I consist of the same thing every single day. So I eat, I do a protein shake in the morning. It's a Synthes 6 by BSN. I do 2 scoops of that, usually in the morning for breakfast. And then around 1:30, I have 1 cup white rice, 1 cup chicken, 1 cup broccoli. I eat that same meal usually around 4:30. Sometimes I eat half of it, sometimes I eat the whole thing. Like today I ate half of it. I went to the gym, I lifted weights, and then I ate the other half on my way home. So again, 1 cup rice, white rice, 1 cup chicken, 1 cup broccoli. And then around 9:30 I'll eat my last meal, which is 4 whole eggs, 2 egg whites, some kind of fruit, and then a cottage cheese for casein protein. How old are you? I am 39 years old. I will be 40 in April. So I am in the best shape of my life at 39 years old. So everybody else is coming here is like, oh, you're too old. You're this, that. Stop making excuses and show up. So basically, yeah, bodybuilder diet. But again, like it works for me. I sometimes joke, I feel like I'm slightly autistic. But for me, as long as I know what's on the schedule and I can follow it, it's easy for me because I don't have to think about it. If I consistently change my diet, then I want to have more cheat meals. So it's pretty easy. I did that when I did a body challenge. So Boogie, I'm not even in a challenge. Like my 30 days of perfection was a challenge against me versus me. It was me to show society that like, if you show up every single day and you do what you're supposed to do, how much the human body can change when you can lock in. Like I have no money into this. There's nobody else. Oh, another one of my buddies kind of doing the same thing as me. So it is what it is. Your body's in great shape. Thanks, Candy. I appreciate that. My man's trying to get me canceled. 5th logo. Jeez, oh Pete's. And if that ain't the most loaded question I've ever got on here, good Lord. What's up, beautiful? How you doing? Gosh, that hot chick's in the chat again. I'm a kickboxer instructor. Oh man, kickboxing is great cardio. That's great cardio. How long will it take to make forearms? Because I'm a beginner. If you're trying to improve your forearm strength, one of the biggest things you can stop doing is stop using wrist wraps, stop using wrist grips or anything like that, and focus on using it as much of your grip strength during that. So me, I do 6 to 8 sets of forearms. I add it on to arm day. So I do basically behind the back wrist curls, and then I do front wrist curls like afterwards. So my forearms I also feel are pretty weak. I mean, they're all right, but I skipped them for a long time. So just keep working them out and eventually they'll get there. But that's one thing I struggle with is grip strength. So I am not an expertise on grip strength. You'd probably have to talk to somebody else. I've been trying to do research on it myself recently because it's something I want to improve on is grip strength. But guys, I need 4 of y'all beautiful folks. Double tap that screen. We are up to 50, almost 50 likes already. So double tap that screen, head up, hit that subscribe button. I would truly, truly appreciate and love the support. Virtue, I appreciate that, man. Love the kind words, guys. Love the kind words. We are 45 minutes into our 65 minutes, and I feel good today. Feel strong today. Feel strong. Especially, guys, imagine how hard this was when I was, imagine basically taking 85 pounds and just taping it to you, or putting on a backpack of like 87 pounds. Like how hard that would be. Oh, there's Sam. Hey, Sam, I know you're always around, man. Mind becoming a mod, and if I tell you to like mute or block people, you can do that. My grip strength is good. Not sure why. Might be the only part that is strong. I wish my grip strength is terrible. Get off the internet. Lowbird, you need some attention, bro. Last time I gave someone attention, I hurt their feelings. So you let me know if you want me to hurt your feelings or not. Lowbird's probably right now in his mom's basement right now. Actually, his mom kicked him out, so he's probably all living with his grandma. Grandma just warmed up his hot pot, and he's doing that. Like to see, because he's like burning it. The outside of it's like hot, but the inside of it's cold, and he's all frustrated, screaming, yelling, acting a fool because he just burned his mouth. I get the struggle, man. I remember those days. It's okay. What up, Jeff? My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. You're the one looking for attention with no shirt on, bro. Yeah, because I'm proud of myself, man. I've lost 87 pounds. I went from fat as fuck to fabulous. Or what did that chick say yesterday? I went from chunky to hunky. There we go. From chunky to hunky. There we go. Holy shit, you're built like a shipwreck house. Thanks, Alexander. I appreciate that, man. Sure, it's just going to be spotty how often I can get on. That's all right, Sam. Whenever you're here and you can be supportive, that's fine. All right. My grip strength isn't great after surgery. Be proud, yeah. I do think I'm cool. And I do think I'm better than a lot of people, because the reality of the situation is that a lot of people have the ability to do better and they simply choose not to. We have unlimited greatness inside all of us, and we all just choose failure because failure is easier than actually applying ourselves. Because when you apply yourself and you fail, then you feel like a loser. But the reality is, each time you fail is a learning opportunity to simply do better each time. When I first started trying to lose weight, I failed, I ate crap, I nosedive off, and I got up and I did it again. And I learned, and I did it again, and I did it again. Like my 14, 15, 16 months of losing weight wasn't completely linear or a straight line. It was tons of like this. But eventually we got there. It's the same thing when I started investing into real estate. The first property I bought was an absolute train wreck. It didn't go well. Like, we thought we had like a $3,000 to $5,000 rehab process. We ended up putting $26,000 into it. It was a train wreck, but we got there. And that led us to our second property, our third property, our fourth property, our fifth property, our sixth property. And now we own 13 units with the opportunity to buy a bunch more. So you could fail and learn, or you could fail and quit and stay stagnant and just never get better with life. It's all about your choice. I'm old and horrible shape, but I'm walking every day doing what I can. Just, that's awesome, man. Congratulations. Because you're showing up and showing out. All you gotta just do is be better than the person you were yesterday. Show up and show out. Be better than the person you were yesterday. Life is that simple. Because you wanna know what? You're still better than that person that sat on the couch. You're still better than that person that didn't do anything. So good for you, man. I'm proud of you. I have a stupid question. Do you incline bench press, regular bench press? So yeah, I start out with flat bench, 4 sets of 4 heavy. Then I go to incline dumbbells. So I do 4 sets, then 12 incline dumbbells. And then I go to like a press machine because I can really push myself without the fear of being hurt because it's a machine. And obviously you can only come back so far. So then I do that. Has anyone told you you know how to talk someone's head off? I will love you. I will love you, man. It looks like you haven't been loved in a long time. Nobody loves you, bro. Like, I get it. I will love you. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. We can hug it out, bro. You can melt into me. I have a big fluffy chest here. You can cry into it. I'll get you an extra shirt to sob on. I got you, man. It's okay. Let out those feels. Let them all out. Did you find it? Lever, I forgot. I'll have to test that later. I still haven't done it yet, but that's funny. I forgot all about that. Good Lord, was that funny. I will have to look into it. Thanks for reminding me. I mean, I would say yes. I mean, yeah, we're going to go with yes. A part of me just wants to like figure it out now. What up, random? Guys, if you haven't done so already, head up, double tap that screen, hit that like button, and hit that subscribe. I would truly appreciate that love and support. We only need 2 of y'all lovely folks to hit that like button to put us at 50 likes for the live. 2 more. We need 1 more of y'all beautiful folks to hit that like button to give us 50 likes. What up, Spence? Spence, I could have used your here earlier. I yelled and screamed and cursed some lady out because she was saying super inappropriate stuff and she took it too far, and I snapped. I used some foul language that's not for the children. I can see you've lost a hell of a weight. Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate that, man. Welcome in, Nastia. You did miss the good part, Spence. I freaked out. Like, there's certain things I can deal with trolling. You can say tons of stuff that don't bother me, but there's just certain things you can't cross the line. And I'll text you after the live to tell you what this ignorant lady said, but it was too much. Talk to you later. What up, Mr. Braxton? Braxton? Oh, titties. Yeah, let me do the slow Baywatch run. Let me get the bounce in. Yeah. Too much. The wife said she missed the live crash. Well, the good thing is it's recorded, so I'll clip it for you guys if I can find it and send it to you guys. So yeah, I fully crashed out. Like, I felt bad because I was, I don't like to swear in front of like everybody on here, but sometimes people need it because they're just ignorant as hell, and they come on here and they need attention, and then they get roasted, and then they hurt their feelings, and then they say some stupid shit. All right, guys, we are 2 likes away from 55 likes. Keep smashing that like button if you haven't done so already. Head up, hit that subscribe button. I truly appreciate the support, guys. We are at 52 minutes with, what's that leave us with? 13 minutes to go. So 13 minutes left. We'll probably go an extra minute because we stopped the treadmill. My OCD is like, well, you didn't work out as hard because you stopped the treadmill twice. So we'll do 66 minutes to make up for the time of stopping. So, how did you finish chest day, Spence? How'd the rest of that go? I did abs today too. I wasn't planning on it, but I like to do weighted abs. Now I can only do them at the gym. Why not make it an even 120? What do you mean, Sam? Oh, like 120 minutes? Because I gotta sleep at some point. Is that what we're talking about? I'm gonna shave the beard. Guys, we still need 2 likes from y'all beautiful folks to get us to 55 likes for the live. So if you haven't done so already, double tap that screen, hit that like button. I just started my workout. Yes, do 2 hours. Sam, I can't, man. I've already lifted weights I was probably in the gym lifting weights for about an hour and 15 minutes. And then I've been on the treadmill for a little over 53 minutes now. If I do that much cardio, I'd probably pass out. I thought about doing extended cardio like Sundays, but we'll have to see. How many names is Emily in a table today? What does that even mean? Thanks, guys. We need 1 more like for 55. So if you haven't done so already, smash that like button, head up and hit that subscribe. Spence, if you're still on, will you log out and log back in? Tell me how many subscribers we have. I'd be curious to see how many subscribers we got during this live. I feel like we've cracked some jokes, so I feel like we should have had a solid amount of people hit that subscribe button today. There we go, guys. We got to that 55 likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, we got 12 minutes left. 3.64, and I think we were at 3.2, so about 20. You just inspired me to go to exercise. Good, Retro. That's awesome. I'm proud of you. That's the goal of this every single day, is to encourage people to just be better than the person they were yesterday. Life really is that simple. You don't have to compete against anybody else. You can compete against me, you, Tom, Dick, and Harry. You literally just have to be better than the person you were yesterday. All too often in life, we're comparing ourselves to like these influencers, you know, all these people with millions of views and all this, that, and other. When the reality is, like, most of those people are fake. All you gotta do is literally just compare yourself to you. Like, are you better than the person who you were yesterday? Are you better than the person you were a week ago, a month ago, a year ago? Fuck it, I'll take a walk with you, man. Thanks, Danny. That's what I like to hear, bro. That's awesome. Good job, Danny. That's awesome, man. I'm proud of you. I think I pulled... Not sure what that is, Phil. I pulled something up here. What day was that, Sam? Was that Sunday? I pulled something up in my shoulder. It was awful. Thanks, Retro. I appreciate that. That's awesome. So that's my goal. Like, my goal is just to encourage people to simply do better than the person they were yesterday. That's all life is about. Just one step at a time. We don't got to make giant leaps. We just got to make small steps every single day. As someone myself, I've lost 87.2 pounds. It didn't happen in one day. It didn't happen in a month. It didn't even happen in a year. So I've lost 87.2 pounds. And probably we're up to like 15 months now, something like that. But I've locked in over the last month. I've lost like 21 pounds in the last month. I haven't cheated on my diet. I haven't gone out to eat. I haven't had anything that wasn't specifically planned on the diet. Something that hurts by the side of my ribs. Ooh, anything with the ribs is awful, Phil. It makes breathing, moving at all just absolutely miserable. You got a job, Mason? Well, congratulations, Mason. That's awesome, man. I'm a firm believer we all can be rich if we put in the work. Firm believer we all can be rich if we want to put in the work and invest. Beautiful white man. That's weird. Why do we gotta say white? Why can't I just be a beautiful man? All too often we put too many damn labels on guys, or on things, people. When we stop removing labels from everything and we just identify people as people, life will get a hell of a lot easier. While I walk with you, I'll ask questions. What did you decide to motivate others? What do you do to keep motivated at the... So why I decided to motivate others is because I've been on this weight loss journey, and essentially I was just posting videos here and there, and I had tons of like real life friends open or reach out to me. I've had tons of colleagues reach out to me. I had people from school reach out to me, and basically they're all saying like, can you please keep posting? It's motivating me to lose weight. My one buddy's like, I lost 30 pounds. Another friend of mine was like, she's like, I lost 80 pounds. And I just had all these people reach out to me on Facebook and stuff like that. They're like, man, you're really motivated. Like, can you please keep that up? I'm like, well, dang, if I'm doing this for people I know, that I honestly know in my real life, what can I do if I start going live and really start preaching out there of like improving your lives? So for me, as a social worker, naturally, like I want this ability to give back and for people to do better for themselves. And I really enjoy fitness, so I went and got my certificate. I became a certified personal trainer. Then I realized like I didn't enjoy that because it wasn't fun anymore. Because people will pay you, but they don't actually want to feel better. So I'm like, shit, I could come out here, I could create this content. I'm already on the treadmill, I'm already doing the work, so it's not like I'm creating or losing any extra time with my family. So this is a win-win for everybody. And what do I do for motivation? Well, Danny, I want you to take the word motivation, I want you to throw it over there. And then I want you to pick up the word dedication and put it in your pocket. Motivation, you show up when you feel like it. Dedication, you show up when it's on the schedule. So Danny, write your schedule out for the week and then follow that schedule. Don't deviate from it. It's that simple. I made 3 case selling options today. Good job, Phil. That's awesome. But you are very white and very beautiful. All right, MVP, I get you, man. I appreciate that. What up, Swole Man? Train with Swole Man. Swole Man, do you train with yourself? Swole Man. I like the name, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's not mocking. That's, I enjoyed it, and I like how you came in here and talked in the third person. Like, I swole, man. I lift weights. I lift heavy things. Big round circles. Make bad voices go away. Ah! Ah! Well, that's awesome, man. It gives me hope. As a big boy, it helps to see people doing basic exercises that I can do. Yeah, Danny, man, I was 303. I was wearing a 2 extra large shirt. I was extremely overweight. I was out of breath getting out of bed in the morning. Like I went down a water slide that had a weight limit that was 280 pounds, and I went down it and I hurt myself because I was fat and out of shape. And so what I started doing, nothing I do is hard. Like I lift weights that anybody can lift. Like obviously I lift way more weights than the average person, but again, anybody can do those exercises. Anybody can get on the treadmill and walk. Like even if you just walk at a 2-point speed, you're still doing better than the person you were yesterday. Like you could choose what you put in your mouth. Like you could choose what your diet is every single day. So everything I do is nothing that's ridiculously hard. It's all about choices. I think I'm going to quit my job and concentrate on trading. Well, Phil, if it works for you, man, then hopefully. Dude, you ain't even fat right now. You're built. Well, thanks. I try. But again, I'm a realist. I still am probably at 13 to 15% body fat. So, which means I got quite a bit of ways to go. So I still want to lose. I want to get down to 10 to 12%. But then if I want to do that bodybuilding competition, I have to get down to 8%. So I got to finish losing this here. Got a little bit here. And then I get some of my arms, my legs, my butt. So I still got probably about 10 pounds of fat I need to lose. I'm 6'3", 230 pounds, fat as fuck, but hey, making a change, and I'm going to take your advice. Everything. Yeah, man, I was 303. I'm also 6'3", and now I'm down to 215.8 as of this morning. So 303, 6 foot tall, 6'3", and now I'm down to 218.3 or 215.8 as of this morning. Sam, you're 235, wet. Yeah. I always have to tell myself 10 minutes of enjoyment to cheat and eat junk. Well, and guys, let me kind of explain to you like how a cheat meal works. So this is why I started like for a while on my diet. I was struggling. So I have a cheat meal on Saturday. I cheat on my diet on Saturday. And that means now Saturday, like I've cheated. So that means Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I'm just undoing the work I did on Saturday, which then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So 3 days of doing cardio, eating healthy, and lifting heavy weights is just undoing the bad thing I did on Saturday. And now I have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to actually lose weight and look better. So each time you cheat and you do that, you set yourself back 3 to 4 days, which means instead of 6 days of feeling good about yourself, you've only done about 3 days worth of work because you're undoing it constantly. So for me, that's why for a while, I was only cheating once every 13 days. So I would cheat, take 3 days to recover it, and then 10 days of losing weight. And that really worked with me for a while. And so over the holidays, I just ate whatever I wanted because I want to be able to spend time with friends and family. But that's why I locked in. That's why I created the 30 days of perfection. And so we are on day 26 of 30 days of perfection. I've lost 21.2 pounds or 21 pounds or something like that in 26 days. This is what happens when you lock in. You don't eat sugar. You don't eat things that are bad for you. And you do cardio 6 days a week, 65 minutes each, and you lift weights. Like, it's that simple. How much do you bench, brother? Parker, I benched 305 for 4 reps today. So 305 for my fourth set for 4. So if I had to guess, my back bench is probably about 360, maybe 365. But guys, we've got 33 of y'all beautiful folks in here, 33. Double tap that screen, head up, hit that subscribe button. Show me some love and support. And then when the video's over, guys, head over to those YouTube shorts and give some comments on those. I would truly appreciate that. I love reading all your all's comments. I love reading all your all's support. It truly does mean a lot to me. Whew. I didn't even turn the heater on down here today because I knew it was going to be warm. I just had a gut feeling like it's just going to be warm today. You're already warm. Like, you don't need the heater on. Be curious to see how many subscribers we got. I know we are inching closer day by day to 3,700 subscribers. Like, I think I'll have a big moment like when we get to 4,000 guys. I think that'd be a big deal to me. So we're grinding it out day by day, motivating people day by day, encouraging people to be better day by day. That's what it's all about. Still at 364. So that could be like 49, 48, 45, 41. It doesn't tell you like that number. So hopefully, usually on like cardio lives, it's been anywhere between like 20 to 30 subscribers. Just kind of all depends. All right, guys, we are at 65 minutes, so I'm gonna go 1 minute over. I can run longer than you, trash. Well, that's a weird thing to say. Come on here. I can run longer than you. Look at me, I'm cool. Give me some fucking attention. Look at me. Look at me. I'm important. I can run. Shut up, bro. You sound stupid. What's up, F123? How you doing, buddy? I'm trying to lose weight too. Can you give me some tips? The guy, yeah, absolutely. It's simple. It's really about watching what you eat, eating less, and moving your body more. It really is. Like, the biggest part of losing weight is your diet, guys. Clean up your diet and exercise, and the exercise could be simply just going for a walk every single day, will make a massive difference. But you can't go to McDonald's, Burger King, order out pizza and expect to lose weight. That's not how it works. So, all right, guys, just a second, and I'll get caught up in all the comments. So we just did 66 miles, or 66 minutes, 4.3 miles. Obviously, the calories are always a little bit off because it doesn't take into context body build, size, and different things like that. Give me just a second so I can put this back up. Oh, whew. Is it possible to be a vegan and get into shape? Yeah, again, it all comes down to kcal in versus kcal. How many calories are you eating a day? How many calories are you burning per day? You know, if you're eating 1,500 calories a day and you burn 2,500, you're gonna lose roughly a pound every 3.5 days, which is 2 pounds a week. Like, that's great. Like, it's that simple. I want to see your feet, Jillian. I told you, send me that massive super chat and I'll show you my feet on live. Like, I'm about that life. Like, $20 is $20, right? That's how we roll out here. What time will you be on? Sammy, I don't know if I'll do cardio at home or if I'll do cardio at the gym. It all depends on Spencer. So Spencer and I, if we work out together and we do cardio together, I'll stay at the gym and do cardio with him. If his schedule's wonky like it is on every leg day, because every leg day he just happens to be busy and can't make it, you know, canceled like the last 3 or 4 leg days, you know, because leg day is hard, then I'll do leg day at the gym and I'll come home and do cardio at home. So it all just depends. But I guarantee I'll be on around probably about 6 o'clock Wednesday. And Wednesday we'll do biceps, triceps, forearms, and cardio. Spencer, did you or did you not cancel on me the last 3 leg days because you were busy? I'm not saying you didn't do it on a different date, but I'm saying on actual leg day that was scheduled, you canceled. Thank you, brother. I'll be back tomorrow for our walk. What time do you think? So, Danny, I'm not exactly sure, buddy, but this is why I encourage people. So after you hit that subscribe button, head up and there's an alert button. You can hit an alert. So every time I go live, it'll pop up and give you an alert. That's why I always encourage people to hit that alert button. You look like Dr. Robbie from The Pit. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Like, is he attractive? Is he cute? Oh, is he? He's one of the main characters, I think. I think so. But guys, I would love to get 3 more likes. Let's see if we can get to 65 likes. I would truly appreciate that. So head up, hit that like button. Let's see if we can get to 65 likes before we end this live today. Thanks. Well, that's good. I had a few people come in here and tell me recently that, like, hey, you look like Ben Affleck, and I'm like, okay, like, are you talking like good-looking Ben Affleck, or Ben Affleck that's, you know, married to J-Lo, who's chain smoking cigarettes a day, where he just looks like he can't cope with life anymore? Does breast milk help gain? I don't know. I've heard positive things from breast milk, but I don't know anything about it. I'll be honest with you. I'm not educated enough about it. I always thought it'd be weird, so definitely not it. Got it, brother. Hitting the bell. Yep. Thanks, Danny. Appreciate that. Casey Affleck. Is Casey Affleck really a thing? I don't know who Casey Affleck is. All right, guys. If we get to 70 likes, I'll give one last flex. You guys can make fun of me because I make fun of myself all the time. I'm just a fat guy that has lost weight recently that feels pretty good about himself. So as you guys can see, like as I lost weight, like you can see the little skin here, here, and here, like as things are coming. But I feel a little bit better each day as like things start to tighten up here and here. So again, it's all part of getting old and abusing your body, but I'm getting there. Do you drink protein shakes? Yes, I do drink protein shakes. I drink Syntha-6 whey protein every single day. It's 2 scoops. It's roughly 48 grams of protein. It's 380 calories. And so I drink one of those every single morning. Essentially, it's my breakfast. So it's like a meal replacement. And I think it's great. I order mine off Amazon. I get a 10-pound bag. It comes with 98 servings for roughly 105 bucks. So it comes to about $1 per serving. So it's $2 for breakfast. Where can you get breakfast for $2? It's not overly expensive, and it's extremely healthy for you. So I drink that pretty much every single day. Ben Affleck's cuter brother. Ah, nice. I can be the cuter brother. So, but guys, again, let's see if we can get 5 more likes real quick. Let's see if we can get up to 70 likes. Double tap that screen, and let's see if we can get up to 70 likes. And then also don't forget to head up and hit that subscribe button. We are inching closer day by day to what is that? We're inching close day by day to 47 or 3,700 subscriber. Please do a post, flex your muscles. Sarah, I will in just a second. But I'm waiting for 3 more people to hit that like button. Once we get to 70 likes, then I will absolutely flex everything before I end the live. Do you drink egg yolks? No, Rye. I love the Cooker over Easy Eggs. So actually, when I go upstairs, my last meal of the day is 4 whole eggs, 2 egg whites, and then a cup of non-fat cottage cheese, which is casein protein, and then some kind of fruit. And so I put all the eggs in the pan at once, and I like to cook it over easy, and then I just put salt on it because I love the flavor of like the yolk, and I love the flavor of just salt. So I don't add anything extra to it. If I do need like a different taste palette, I will add a little bit of salsa to it just for something different. But anymore, I literally just love the flavor of salt and like the yolk. So it's my favorite meal of the day. I save it for the end of the day because it tastes best. And then not only that, but I get some natural sugars and like either an apple, some kind of fruits or something like that. So it's by far my favorite meal of the day. So guys, we need 2 more likes. Then we'll flex it out here before we end the live. And I've jacked Ryan Gosling. Thanks. Ryan Gosling. Now I know he's attractive. Ryan Gosling is he's definitely a good looking dude. All right, guys, just because I'm hungry and I'm ready to be over this. So, all right. 2 more likes, guys. Smash that like button. Once we get to 70, head up, hit that subscribe. We're going to flex it out, and then we're going to end the live. The abs are actually finally starting to come in. It kind of makes me happy here, especially for someone who was fat. You're incentivizing me to unlike so I can. And all right, so then we got. Actually, we need just 1 more like, guys. So you coat the cottage cheese with protein powder? No, I make just protein shakes with water in the morning. No. So casein protein. So cottage cheese in itself is a casein protein, which is a slow digested protein. Any kind of milk product, your yogurt, your cottage cheese, milk, like that is a casein protein. So I always encourage casein protein at the end of the night because this is a slow digested protein which lasts in your system longer, which means you have protein in your system the entire night, which is the building block for you to be able to repair your muscles. So I always encourage a casein protein before you go to bed, which for me it's cottage cheese. So how many scoops of protein powder do you take in daily? Arthur, I do 2 scoops. So in the morning, I just do 2 scoops of Syntha-6 whey protein. At the beginning of this, when I was eating more, when I was eating 5 meals a day, I was doing 2 protein shakes a day, 1 in the morning and then 1 after my workout. But I since eliminated the second one, and now I only consume 2,000 calories a day versus 2,500 calories a day, which leaves me at a significant calorie deficit, which is how I've been able to cut up recently. All right. So we'll go front double bicep. Not really sure how to do a lat spread. That's one of the things I haven't learned. And then the chest, the chesticles. All right, you beautiful people. Everybody have an amazing night. Remember to hit that alert button. And I might see you guys tomorrow. If not, it'll be Wednesday. Everybody have a great night. Bye.